Hey guys, welcome back to another YouTube video. This one is going to be about the three things that you need as a local business. These three things will help you grow your business locally, become the best known business in your area, and then also get you a bunch of leads and a bunch of jobs, clients, whatever in your local area, because that's what we want, right? So, who is this really for? Who is this strategy for? Local business owners who need consistent lead flow from local customers. No social media will grow their business, selling a $250 or more service, ready and willing to be on camera, and have a budget for ad spend. So, the reason why I'm saying all of this is because you have to be able to be in that mindset that is like, okay, I know social media is the way to go. I just don't really know how to do it. You need to be in that mindset of I'm ready to talk on camera and willing to conduct client interviews, get tips and tricks, and actually put time into making content and talking on camera every day. You have to be able to do this because this is the whole point of the social growth funnel is to build your personal brand while getting local customers. So you also need to have a budget for ad spend. But typically, people who have a budget for ad spend, they will make all their money back within that first month, and they can just continue to put money back into ads. But this is the criteria that I typically have for people who work with me, and they really also get the best results if they're ready to get on camera and ready to actually make content. So when we are talking about the actual funnel, what we want to really go over is the three big steps that you need to actually grow. So the first step that you will need, this is how you actually get lead generation and consistent lead flow, is the ads. So all you need is like one simple ad and you can really grow your business. And the more ads that you have, the faster that you will grow your business. But it's pretty simple because you don't have to have an overly complicated ad. It's pretty simple and doesn't really take that much work. You just have to make sure it's high quality. So if you can do that and call out the right people, your ad will generate leads consistently and you will make your money back each month. Even if you spend like $1,000 on ads, you will make your money back if you're selling that high ticket item and you have a good enough high quality ad. So basically, what an ad does is local targeting reaches more people and brings you leads. So when you come over to this local targeting section, Instagram ads allows you to target age, gender, location, and certain interests. So for people in the Greenville area, you are going to set the location at Greenville. You can target the certain age range you want to target. You can target the gender and specific interests of the people that may need your services. So an example of this would be mobile detailers who go after men and women ages 25 to 55 around Greenville, and also in Greenville, Simpsonville, and Greer. So that is going to be kind of just the basics of how you target, and it really is that simple. And then interests, it could basically be broad. It could be cars, it could be um, car buyers, like stuff like that, where people can really just focus on one thing. And that is how you really get the types of leads that you want every single day. Then when we come to reach, this will actually increase your reach in your local area, turning you into basically like a local celebrity. So what I say to most of my clients is, I want you to be able to walk into Starbucks and have somebody come up to you and be like, I see you on Instagram every single day. Like I see your ads every single day. I see you all over the place because that is going to allow you to become like a local celebrity. You want a bunch of local people to know you and see your business because that is how you are going to get recognized more. You're going to get more word of mouth clients, more referrals, and you're going to become the best known business. So I went to a game in Charlotte. This isn't even in Greenville, but I went to a game in Charlotte and I got recognized through from somebody through my ad. So they saw me at the game, and then the next day they messaged me and were like, I saw you at the Clemson game because I was watching the ACC championship. So they're like, I saw you at the Clemson um, SMU game. And I was like, wow, because my ad is in Greenville and this person was from Charlotte and they still saw me. So it really can be powerful if you use it correctly and get your service and your face out there. So an example, with one ad that I created, I'm still running this ad. I had 50K views from local residents and gained over 200 local followers in 1 month. And then I also ran another ad that I stopped, got around 30K views from local residents, and then about, I want to say 100 followers. So that was about half a month that I got that. So another thing that ads will bring you is leads. This is the main thing that we want. This is going to bring you the money. So because you are creating an ad, you will build your personal brand while getting clients. That's the main thing, while getting clients. So the leads that come to you are going to be people coming through your followers, the people that like your ad, the people that comment on your ad, or just engage with any of your other content. Because those are your hot leads. Those are people that really like your message, your content, like who you are as a person, and maybe will need your services in the future. So for example, I also had 20 to 30 qualified leads reach out to me because they were interested in my services. So that's where I want you guys to get to, is people reaching out to you for services. You're always gonna have to reach out to people, but I want people also reaching out to you saying, I want your services, how much is it? So that's the ad section. The next section that is going to help you really build out this funnel is the content. So this is probably the second most important thing. And if ads were like right here, content would be like right here. So it's really, really close. But what you have here is value, expertise, and client interviews. This is the type of content that you're going to want to have when you're running ads. So value content is self-explanatory. So you want to give tips and tricks and make those types of videos where you give away value for free. So example of this would be mobile detailers can show you the best way to protect your car in the winter. And that is just like a good tip or trick. The next thing is expertise. So you will show your expertise and knowledge of your industry through teaching people your process of your service. So you want to make content that is based around your process and how you actually help people, like what your service looks like. So landscapers can have a process of them completing jobs in time lapses, and they can show the before picture and then the after picture. And that is going to really solidify you as a, professional landscaper who knows what they're doing. And then client interviews, this is really important. The more client interviews you have, the more clients you will get. Society loves to play follow the leader. What I mean by this is when they see one person who is happy with your service, and then they see another person who is happy with your service, they're more likely to catch on and want to be in that same line of thought as these other people, go to your service, buy from you rather than your competitors, because society loves to play follow the leader. They want to follow somebody who already took that first step. So for an example, I show my clients results and I've conducted interviews with them so that other people can follow them and want to work with me more and more and more. So the more client results, you can go to my Instagram, you can see the testimonies, you can see the client results and click through all of them. And that is why other people follow along and join my program. So the next part of this is YouTube. A lot of business owners do not use YouTube, and it's because it does take quite a bit of work to actually build up your YouTube. But if you can do it, it becomes really, really valuable. It's the easiest way to get somebody from a cold lead to a hot lead. So if you are doing something that costs maybe $3,000 or more, YouTube is a really good way to get somebody to trust you, see you as an authority figure, and really want your service. So this is also part of the nurturing process, and it still has value, expertise, and client interviews. So you're gonna be posting basically the same thing. So I'm not gonna go over what each of these are because I went over these, but some examples are I show local businesses what they can do to stand out from their competitors. So I will literally make videos like this where I give value away. I tell people what they need to do, and that is how people can go from not trusting me at all to trusting me. So the same way that I'm doing this is the same way that I teach my clients how to do. For expertise, um, same thing. Landscapers can show their process of completing jobs in a time lapse, or they can just make a longer video actually walking people through what they're doing, why they're doing it, and explain to people so that they are seen as an expert. And then client interviews, basically you can just conduct longer interviews on a podcast showing how your service was in detail. And basically just asking if you're good friends with a client, just ask if they can do a 10-minute interview with you and really go through everything, get the feelings involved, and then also get the recommendations and actual ability of the service and the quality of the service. So when you put all of those together, that leads to the social growth funnel. So ads plus content plus YouTube leads to the social growth funnel. The whole social growth funnel will give you consistent lead flow. It will give you videos that will nurture people who come to your page, and they are there forever. And then you'll also have client interviews that are there forever to bring in more clients. And then you also will be building your personal brand. And that is what we really want, is building your personal brand, getting your followers up, getting your face out there on social media, and getting people to know who you are and what your business does, and connecting those two so that when they're ready for your service, they will hit you up and buy from you. Now, that is the end of the video, but if you liked it, make sure to like and subscribe. I will be making more videos on how you can stand out from your competitors in the local business area. But if you want to fast track your way to growing your business and you don't want to be playing a guessing game on how to do all of this, then just book a call with me. I will put the link in the description, and then also go ahead and check out my Instagram where I basically do all of this I just talked about. Go check that out, see an example for yourself. But make sure to like and subscribe. Thanks so much for watching.